Alright, so your phone is slow. You just bought it from the Apple or Samsung store and you're wishing that the $1,000 you spent on it is going to be worth every penny, only to notice that a month later it starts to perform like an expensive violin with a potato in it. In this video, I'll be telling you all the tricks and tips to make your phone start performing like that potato-less violin you have always wanted it to be like. I will also be telling you how you can make your battery last 10 times longer than it usually does, so stick to the end to find out. First off, we're going to start with the obvious, deleting unused apps. This is pretty straightforward. Just delete the apps you rarely use. Having fewer apps installed allows your phone to breathe more, as there aren't as many apps fighting in the background for your attention. Just so you know, a lot of phone companies include a heap of bloatware and junk apps, and it may seem like you cannot uninstall them. If you have an iPhone, you can skip this part, but if you have an Android and relate to this issue, listen carefully. First, hold the app you want to uninstall and click disable. Unfortunately, some phone manufacturers won't allow you to uninstall the pre-installed apps, but this is the next best thing you can do. Now, for the apps you want to keep, go to settings, then apps, then click an app. Click storage and then clear cache. Clearing your app's cache will get rid of unused files that could be slowing down the app. In more extreme situations, you could go as far as to getting your antivirus to remove malware that could be slowing down your phone. If it's even more extreme, then consider factory resetting your phone, which clears all your data. If you're gonna do this, make sure you back up all necessary files and data beforehand. Some other things you might want to consider doing are getting rid of widgets and live wallpapers to free up resources and reducing animations. I would say nowadays, phones have advanced and getting rid of key features is more for older models and is unnecessary. Now the second most obvious thing to do. Make sure your phone stays up to date. You may think that software updates take a lot of storage and will make your phone slower, but chances are the maximum space the update will take is 2 gigabytes. If somehow you don't have space for it, I'm sure you can go through your photos and find 39 pictures of the floor lying in there. Talking about photos, I would 100% recommend spending a couple of minutes scrolling through your Photos app to delete all the useless photos and videos lying in there. If your photo storage situation is so bad that you can't afford to delete all of them, then either upgrade your phone storage, upload your photos to Google Drive or iCloud, or just get a new phone. Oh, and if you're looking to buy a new phone, click on this video to see the perfect guide to buying a phone in 2024. Alright, now let's make your battery last 10 times longer. I can assure you that this method works every time and it will only take a couple of minutes. For Android phones, swipe down to the menu bar and select Eye Comfort Shield. This doesn't only restrict UV light from entering your eyes, but it also makes your phone naturally dimmer, making the battery last longer. As for iPhones, go to settings, then display and brightness and turn on night shift. From here, you can choose how warm you want the color temperature to be. Another thing I like to do is turn on battery saver or low power mode to further extend your phone's battery life. I can guarantee you that if you do all of this, your phone's battery will last you 10 times longer than it normally does. And if it doesn't, you can reach out to me via Instagram or the comments. And if in some world your battery is so bad and dying faster than ever, then I would consider buying a new phone. So click on this video to see the perfect guide to buying a phone in 2024.